Fears the death of the professional wrestler called Kerry Von Erich was a suicide. Bill Brown reports this tragedy isn't the first for the Von Erich family.
They seem to have it all: money, fame, the loyalty of thousands of adoring fans. But shadowing the wrestling Von Erich family, a dark side, too. Triumph touched by tragedy. The patriarch was Jack Atkinson. He played football at SMU. Then he drifted into pro wrestling as Fritz Von Erich, the bad guy with the iron claw hold. The shrewd showman looked at his 5 sons, and he saw a ring dynasty. The boys were tall and strong, with all-American good looks. You had to be in Texas in the early 80s to see how they packed them in. Call it magic, charisma, whatever. It was money in the bank box office.
A lot of people won't recognize it as a sport right now. There's nothing set, and there's nothing planned or choreographed. There is showmanship, but wrestling is not fake.
With all the good times, the money rolling in, and the screaming fans, there was trouble. Way back, Jack Jr. died at 7, electrocuted. In 1984, 25-year-old David went on a wrestling tour of Japan. He suddenly died of an intestinal illness. Less than 3 years later, another brother, Mike, who was 23, got sick and was forced out of the ring. He killed himself with a drug overdose. Then, in the fall of 91, the youngest and smallest of the boys, 21-year-old Chris, walked into an East Texas field and shot himself. Now, Kerry is gone. That leaves only Kevin, the second oldest, and now the last of the Fighting Von Erich boys. It is easy, perhaps, to look at the famous and wish we were them. But sometimes we're reminded all of it comes at a terrible cost.
Kerry Von Erich's father said his son had been battling a drug problem since a 1986 motorcycle accident.